Hello everybody and welcome to Galmore's Game Vault, where this week we are playing Project High Rise. This is episode 2. And when we last left off, we had built a small little tower here and we're working on trying to break even on the money. Been using the crank up the rent just before midnight trick and then crank it back down. I think right now everyone's staying rent free. So I'm going to do this one more time, and then I'm thinking maybe we'll expand this out some. Yeah, we get some room. Maybe expand on this side of the tower. Well, let's get started. Alrighty. Let's go. Yeah, that's nice. 4118. Alright, let's bring everyone down to 100%. Alrighty. So it looks like we're doing 3 offices on either side. So let's expand this out. And what I'm going to do is I want to put like a mezzanine here. Four, three. Okay, so we have 1, and then that's a second office. And looks like we do just a hair longer. Give you that. Yeah, so we're gonna have to figure that one out. Okay. Yeah, we'll work with that. I can't do much with that right now. Because we have this guy here. Alright, let's see what we have for a small office. I guess we're going to let these guys finish their job. I've got a vision. Alright, we'll put one there. One there. Alright. And what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to turn this into a restaurant. Like so. And what are we at? Okay, we have room for 4 here. And we are almost maxed out there. Just in case I need one of each. I'm going to put one of each in. So once you've built 4 of these, then you start to break even on the cost for putting a medium one in. And it's better to put the medium one in if you can, but then you have to initial outlay of building the new one. And that can be problematic. The other thing we need to start thinking about is water. Okay, let's see here. I need something that does not require water. You need water. Movie bar. You need water. Donut shop. And. Alright, we'll put in a food court. And we want to make sure they have a phone line and a power line. Alright, what else do we have? Oh, we can get some real estate offices. We don't file storage or bottled water. I've got the file storage. That's office supplies. Well, we do need to get some realtors in here, so here's what I'm gonna do. Let me put in. And then let's see, we'll put and let's get our realtors real estate offices going on here. File storage and bottled water. Oh, can't forget your power in your phone. With electricity going, we do not. Well, we certainly spend her money. And let's see how we do. Yeesh. Yeah, I might need to do that trick a little longer. I'm just gonna delete this. We can't do anything with it right now. Here's your bottled water. One more. Now, I think since the... Yeah, so I think we'll be okay. We can put our closet in right here. Oh, I guess... Yeah, we can. What was the other thing you guys wanted? File storage. Oh, no. Okay. Well, that's going to be problematic. Yep. Guess we do this. Just so I have room for the file storage. can I even put the file storage in? And we have space for one more thing. Uh-oh. You need a phone line, too. And I think you probably need electricity here. Fortunately, you're right next door, so I only need to do one notch. Alright, here we go again. Alrighty. Let's expand our tower this way a little bit. Put one of these there. Can I bring the wire all the way across here? I can. Okay, that's good. And then we're going to put it on the other side, but let's see here. Phone, I'm going to bring it all the way across. I've got the money. Oh, did I? Okay, everything looks good there. Okay, let's see what we have for power. We have 4 more units left and 4 more units left. 3, 2. Video game studios and music and recording are very noisy. And let's see. Yeah, you want cable TV. Yeah, we're not. That's not happening. So you see these are... they cost $250 a day. So we're spending $1,000 just for electricity. $700 for our phone. If we come over to here, these are $1,000. And we get 1 bonus. So here's what we're gonna do. I hate to spend my last dime on this, but I think it's worth it. There. And now, for the same price, we'll get 10 new connections. And I'll do the rent bubble trick one more time. Alrighty. I think I got them all. One, 2, 3. Let's see here. Because I like to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So we're gonna start. How many floors do we have right now? We have 7 floors. All right, I think we're gonna go 10 stories of offices. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about those guys just yet. Let's go insurance, accounting, legal, creative, and real estate. And these are, let's see, $350 per day. I'm gonna go with a terminal here. Alright, well we can do one more 10 unit before we switch over. But here we got plenty. We can fill those up. Oh, look at that. Very nice. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go 2 more up over here. I'm planning for the future, just trust me. And we'll just square these out, just because I like to do that. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna put stairs there. Or those 3 stairs. And then we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Okay, so that's where we're gonna wind up changing everything. Alright, I'm just gonna mark this spot right now. So that's where we're gonna be moving our wiring closets to. Alright, one more time. Alright, there we go. Those are good, happy numbers. This is definitely getting to be a pain. Alright, bringing it back. Six, and we're at 8 over here. Let's go another 8. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go 8 on either direction. I don't think, yeah, I can't put that there. And the other thing we're going to add is a mover's office. Mover's office allows us to move people around without penalty. Although there is an overhead for it. There is an overhead cost. Let's see how we're doing on our loans. Of 9 payments. Let's repay that. And can I repay this? Yes. That should help with our funds. Or I'm not having to crank them all out like that anymore. We need water. So the next thing we're going to build here, we're going to really start using up some overhead, is water. And then we'll put a water closet right here. Oh, plumbing closet. And then I'm going to have that come all the way over to here. Now's a good time to build. And what we're going to do is let's put a medium restaurant in right here. Oh, let's do a fast food restaurant. You have electricity, you have water. Well, let's get you water, or electricity, I should say. And it looks like you need trash. Okay. We'll get some trash going here. This is when you make the jump. So we need that. And put this here for now. I'm going to take this and I'm going to move you over here, like so. Oh no. I bet I forgot to drop their rent down. I'm going to get rid of this. Yeah. That's what I was worried about. But we can work in that. That's livable. That's survivable. Right. And then we'll do the house there. And let's put our office back in here. Uh-oh. Sorry about that, buddy. Hopefully he'll survive. They want HVAC? Well, bye-bye. Oh, wow. So the tea houses need... I did not know that. Oh, I guess it's another coffee house then. Or food court, whatever it is there. I'm going to see if I can put a medium office in here. So the only thing I can put in here is a creative and technical office. Oh, they want janitorial and commercial printing. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through that. We'll just make it small offices. The money's just not there right now. This is good. This will allow us to do our first theme here. Let's go with some spider webs. Alright, let's make sure we have infrastructure here. And I'd say this is a good stopping point. Do one last look at our tower here. Well, I hope you're enjoying watching the series. We'll see you next time. But until then, this is Galmore, reminding you, you're never too old to game.